Emilio's not here. I can't do the joke. I can't do the joke.
Emilio, do the intro.
Do the intro, Emilio, wherever you are. Anyway, hello. We are the Clodcast. Back with CPL Week 2. I am Ben. I am here with my other two co-hosts, with Roy. Roy. Why am I stuttering?
Hello.
What the fuck is going on with me, man?
Honestly, to be fair, I expected to be in a worse state today than I actually am.
And I'm here with Aaron as well.
Hello.
Aaron finally being on the CPL episode.
My first CPL episode, yes.
We're gonna go over the second week of CPL, what happened in there. I've already explained that we're only watching 3 per division, 3 matches per division, and gonna recap the other ones pretty quickly. So, let's get into it. Match number 1 is Luster versus P. McGee. It's always fun to see those two face off. Although, I think I feel like Luster sometimes should take it a little more serious, but I guess why he don't want. I can guess why he doesn't want to.
Yeah, he's basically
Luster's
75.
a retired soul. He will not be taking any game seriously.
True. Anyway, let's get into the match.
Still better than 90% of the players, including myself, when he's not taking it seriously.
Yeah, and somebody who actually knows how to use Deoxys Speed.
True. It's a good Pokemon
Foreshadowing.
trust.
I'm not gonna say any names. Wait.
Hey.
I feel like it's a very interesting bring that Luster actually brought the double A to a game.
It's just Terracap. It's not a piece of shit mon. It's actually pretty okay mon.
Yeah. But once it loses its Eviolite, it's a lot worse.
Yeah.
Strong choice band.
Choice band
Simple.
double A, let's go.
Don't worry about the Eviolite.
It's also basically dead already.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if that's Eviolite. I think I watched this game, but I forgot.
I think it's Eviolite to live a Shadow Ball from Lele. I can check that real quick.
Yeah. Well, I just don't know if Lele's specs are
I think
Eviolite.
it needs to be.
No taunt on the Chiyu. That would have been 2 weeks in a row just taunting the Chansey permanently. Balloon's a good bring on Ballicephalon. Like, really good.
That's a 6 up.
Yeah, he is definitely Eviolite.
Okay. Stone Edge. It's dead. That poor Dual-Blade. I mean,
Yeah.
it did its job. That's like 3 turns of taking a Lele hit. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh,
That
Ruination Miss. That's kind of sucks. Yeah.
And what it's at 50%. Like it comes in. Rocks.
I think it was like AV Lele as well or something.
Where was the link?
Also, guys,
Roy
yeah,
complaining.
guys, please remember to do live links.
Fuck.
Because like I ended up having to search for this game to find it going on live.
Okay, Rock's back up. Isn't this all like this is preparing for a Roaring Moon endgame a lot?
Yeah, he kind of spams U-turn.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
It might have mattered.
There's Roaring Moon.
For what? Milotic? No, probably not. I mean, maybe if it's Marvel scale. But I'm pretty sure if he's running lefties,
He's lefties. He's probably not. He's probably competitive.
He's probably competitive.
Oh,
yeah.
Callum is here to join us. Hello, Callum.
Hey, Holocaust, racism.
Yep, I figured.
What the fuck? Oh, Emilio's here instead.
You know what? If the episode gets taken down, it's Callum's fault.
Yeah, that would be Callum's fault. Nothing else happened.
Yeah.
Listen, Callum, we love Germany at the minute.
This was
There's a
Scarf
great
Deal, right?
tournament going
They
on
said
there.
post game.
Yeah. This is Scarf Deal just to outspeed Scarf Moon or +1 Moon.
Yeah.
Not a bad shout, to be
Same
fair.
thing.
Yep, there's the assault vest.
No. Yeah,
And
I
if
think
Layla,
it was
if the Ruination from earlier hit, this Layla would be dead here.
Yeah, but this is the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. And here comes Terra Fairy, and it'll survive.
because it needed a super ultra mega crit there to win.
Yeah. But to be fair, if the Deoxys was still like if the Ruination earlier hit and the Deoxys was still alive, it probably would have knocked Chance's item off.
Yeah, so I think probably cost us the game there.
Yeah, the Ruination miss is actually more critical than it seemed to be.
God damn, someone's number 1 on standings again. Insane.
Insane.
You, isn't it?
Remember,
You bragger.
Bragger.
Bro came into Clodcast. He's like, "Yep, I'm going to mention that I'm first." Is he first? Am I tripping?
We're gonna check after anyway. Anyway, Aaron, here's your match versus Halux.
Yes, that happened before my PMG match.
Yes, week 2 happened before your week 1 match.
Because I'm just that good.
Exactly. What was
I actually had a week without playing Mons at all. It was kind of thrilling.
Damn.
I think I played like one game.
What was
6
the plan
leagues. I
going
deleted
into
everything.
the Halux match?
Are you asking me to remember something that was like 2 weeks ago?
Yes, I know it's hard for you.
Yeah, I don't remember the plan. No offense, but there's no fucking way I'm remembering that.
Just bulky mons with Palafin and Bolt.
You could just start the match.
Yeah, just Palafin and Bolt with bulky mons. I get it. Ooh, now she's blowing up here.
Callum might remember, but I don't know if I prepped very hard for this match. I remember I asked
You
Callum,
did not. No.
Jeez.
and we prepped in like half an hour.
I think we actually survived that.
I think it was a roll. I don't remember if it was in my favor or not. All I know is that he better fucking live that.
There we go, the lefties.
The Rotom was actually a huge problem, I'm not gonna lie, because I remember I prepped for everything kind of adequately,
Just not
and then
the
I saw the Rotom come in, and I was like, yeah, never mind, I'm fucked. Because I was like, how does this thing have perfect matchup against my team I brought? I don't really
Bolt
have an
beam.
answer. So
That's
I
why.
sack the Ting. Yeah. Then Ting goes down.
Yeah.
And that miss is pretty huge for me. But
Yeah.
he hadn't missed one before that, I'm pretty sure. So I was like, finally.
Yeah, you were due a miss.
Yeah. Statistically.
Yes, that's statistically speaking.
I missed the
Bleak
bleak,
went
but
miss.
that's okay. No, it's fine. I expected it at this point. So
Jeez.
I forgot my Terra button didn't go off there. So, and I got crit plus the flinch. So
Crit flinch plus forgot to Terra. Yikes.
I think I clicked it and it didn't go. But I
Okay.
probably clicked too fast. Like I do that sometimes. But because I figured it was a no-brainer play. So I clicked too fast.
Did you win this one or did you lose?
You'll find out soon, Callum.
Fuck you. I'm just gonna look at the replays. Outside results.
It's in spoilers.
You posted the replay. That's a good sign. I see you won.
Yes.
And
Yes.
a 2-0.
Although it does look kind of hard for him to win out of this
horrible
position.
right now, yeah. That's super horrible right now, yeah, I know.
Here's another Blizzard miss.
It's
very good.
It was mostly Halix misplaying it like once or twice that really opened it back up. I shouldn't have won. After the crit flinch, no Terra button click that should have been game.
Mm. If you actually
things
were
considered.
Power Whip on this, you might have
It's fair,
actually
though.
done better against the Rotom.
Yeah, well, it's there to be a piece of shit, so
Yeah. And
I get
there's
0 hero. And I think this is exactly where I get the name Poetic Justice comes into play, and I get a crit.
Yeah.
I think I two-shot that anyway. It's like a roll, depending on the spread.
Mm.
But I'm like 90% sure I two-shot that. So I don't think the crit mattered, obviously, but
How much did the
and
first
the double
Zenhaba do? How much did the crit do?
63.
63 without a defense boost?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an easy kill. The fuck
Mm.
are you worried about?
Yeah,
Well, I was just saying.
huge misplay
The
here
double's
from
the real
Alex as
problem, yeah.
well, trying to toxic in
Yeah.
Misty terrain. Why did he try that?
It's a Halix moment, I guess.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't expect any better from Aaron's friends.
He forgot Misty Train.
So mean for no reason.
Yeah, that's a bit harsh.
No, but I'm no better than that anyway. I've done that multiple times.
Same. It's so easy. to
Oh
do.
wait, I just realized he wasn't Speedy Spectre.
What do you mean?
He outsped with Torn.
I forget if I was Scarf Torn. Hold up.
No, you weren't. You switched moves.
Oh.
You went. You went
Glycol gets it.
from knockoff into Bleak Wind. Yeah.
I get the Dragon Pulse spread right, and that's basically game.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
I don't know.
Such a silly move.
My 3 remaining mons are kind of stupid.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
And with Alex
I'm shocked
misplaying
that
so
didn't go.
much, it did
I'm shocked.
kind of lead to you.
How many times?
Why'd you
can
never
my
just-
dumbass-
Why did you just never full switch out?
I do not know.
Amazing sneezer sack here. Game defining moment.
I think the Serp had no speed, so I was confident Palafin won at that point. I just needed to not give Serp a boost or anything like that, which I did. Wait, what am I doing? Did I
Getting
not know?
para.
Yeah,
Okay, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Forgive me.
it's. Oh, you clicked Bleak Wind instead of U-turn? Holy shit.
I don't
Jesus.
know what I was doing, bro. I don't hindsight me. Don't hindsight me. I have no
Look,
clue
I
what that
wanted
was.
you to win.
Hey,
Wanted
you still won.
Dude, what the fuck?
You
I didn't
got
even realize
through the
how bad the
para
endgame was.
and
I don't-
hit the Bleak Wind.
Quick, move into my game.
Okay, sure. Wait, let me just pull up your game real quick.
Wow, he wasn't
No,
gonna show
I'm-
the
I'm-
game.
Oh, never mind. Y'all are fucking ops.
He used that as a getaway. That's fine.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I forgot how bad I played that in game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because
I had like zero clue it was that bad.
if you missed that Bleak Wind, I think
He didn't really want to tell that
Palafin
game.
still
No,
wins.
I think Palafin still wins. I think it's no speed, so it didn't matter. But
Yeah.
I have no clue what I was doing going out to. I actually don't know. There must have been a reason, but I.
Very interesting from him to sack Sneasler though, when he could have just kept synthesizing up.
Well, to be fair, I should have swapped on Bridging Bolt. That's kind of what Alex was expecting, and I get that, which is why I didn't swap. Like that's the reason I didn't do that. I have no clue why I went Torn, but
Yeah,
hey,
interesting.
I have no clue.
What
It
actually
was
killed
2
him
weeks
for?
ago. I have no clue.
Very, very interesting. But hey,
But
at
yeah.
least you got a win,
Win.
unlike the other two
Right?
people.
I've
sitting
already
here with
matched my. Oh,
Yeah,
you guys have no
we're
wins.
basically
Yeah.
we're on the Pate kind of season. We're 0-2 at the minute.
Yep.
Well, Pate's also 0-3, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Oh no! I mean, to be fair, the season I won a title, I started the season 0-3, so
Yeah.
just got to
I don't know.
Anyway,
I'm kind of sweating my ass off, but not really.
the next match is Order versus Zeb, and Zeb actually brought his girlfriend, aka Rhyperior.
Poor Rhyperior,
I thought
one of
his
the best Terra
girlfriend was.
captains
I thought his
possible.
girlfriend was Ollie Watkins.
And Zeb's a hater. SMH.
That's just me. Who would want England to
It's
lose?
Order and Zeb.
I mean, Zeb does want England to lose, yes.
Do you really blame him, though?
Not really.
on my laptop decided to freeze, and that was really fun.
Because I know how
Not really, it's
obnoxious some English people will be when they win.
Bro said
Or
some.
if they
That's
win.
honestly fair. I mean, even without winning, a lot of our countries are obnoxious even.
Ooh. I don't...
I mean, it's a good thing, though.
Did the crit here matter?
For what?
Maybe?
Ironhead crit
Rocky helmet
into
onto
future
a
sides.
Tentacle? Onto a tentacle?
Yeah.
No, that did not matter at all.
It might have just put it in range, because Tentacle does have a stupid special.
It
Yeah.
depends. If it was AV, maybe it lives the future state.
No,
but...
it's Rocky helmet. But it's
Yeah, so
still,
I don't really
this
think that
if
will
this
matter.
Slowking doesn't have investment, this Tentacle might still survive. I don't know. They
Maybe.
probably talked about it.
I'm probably downplaying it. Yeah, I'm probably downplaying it. Maybe it did.
Go on. I have learned since using it, Tentacle is stupidly spadef bulky. Just lives since it shouldn't.
Unaware Cleft, the best thing to beat Skeledirge.
Yep.
Clef is one of those mons I really want to use, but I don't like its stats. It's weird.
Yeah, its
I feel like
stats
it's
are
not
weird,
Pokemon.
but
I
just
agree.
like
Or
everything
modern
else
Pokemon, yeah.
about it is good.
It's just modern Pokemon. I mean, it kind of has to have shitty, like, not shitty stats, but not impressive stats, because otherwise it's just a monster.
Yeah, imagine it had good stats. Jeez.
But of course, in Gen 1, it was probably a fucking monster anyway. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Tauros was a monster in Gen 1, so...
Yeah, but that was also because of Hyper Beam and dumb like things like crits basically happening on based on your speed and that kind of bollocks mechanics.
Also true, though.
Remember the days when Snorlax was the king of Ubers?
Yeah.
Now it's the king of CU.
Snorlax is still good. People just don't understand. He has to sleep so much to preserve his energy, and then he puts it towards battle.
Game Freak is too scared
Okay,
to
so
give it
legit-
slack off.
Thanks to a great question of the day by Emilio. Genuine thing. Why does it not get a fucking slack off? It should just, that would improve it. So I'd actually draft it all the time if it got slack off because it's really good otherwise.
Oh, Chomp going in right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, this is a Garchomp moment.
That
and
crit
This is a
probably
very much
mattered.
Garchomp moment.
Yep, it's unaware. Yeah, it's unaware. So that crit probably had like a. I'm sure EQ has a chance to kill or something, but
Yeah, probably.
assuming
Depends how you
Order
fest your
went out to
Skeledirge.
it so readily, I'm assuming. maybe it
Jeez,
didn't.
small while...
Flinch back is crazy. My goat. My
Good
goat.
prediction.
Vaporeon still got the kill. Let's go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Seb's girlfriend's got that put out game. Or put out game even.
Okay, let's go. 5 move slot syndrome.
Which 5 do you
That thing's
have?
boots. Oh, that thing's boots. It's dead. Oh no.
Bye-bye.
Aw. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Well, boy.
Yeah, Swallow is terrifying.
Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah, I really got respect to much more if I may.
Swallow's always been
Terra
great.
Ghost
It's
too,
like
I think,
top
as well.
5 Terra Captain. It's
Yeah.
his secondary Terra, right? Alongside Rhyperior.
Yeah, I think so.
It has to be right. There's no way Zeb of all people would draft a regular Swallow.
Let's check up.
Because I know Terra did draft a regular Swallow, but I don't think Seb did.
Regular Swallow.
Yeah, he does have Terra Swallow and Terra Rhyperior.
Yeah. So he's 2 good caps.
Yep. But those were the
Moment.
week 2 matches from Closet we watched. Let's go into the other match. Actually, just do this.
Yeah, it's a better idea.
Yeah. We had Ray versus Mr. Scraggs. As you can see, Mr. Scraggs did get a lot of kills with his beautiful mascot Hydreigon.
Yeah.
3 kills.
He really
Big cleanup game.
Yeah.
well.
Also a game where Ray struggled. Rare sight. And then we have
against defensive teams, it seems.
yeah. Then we have BGC versus Grion. BGC did beat the Rain team with Bundle and Archalodon.
Yeah.
because nobody likes people who use rain teams. As someone who's used rain teams before,
True.
they're super
Sylveon
lame.
did a lot of work here.
Yeah.
Sylveon was fantastic.
3 kill Sylveon. Then we have
2 kills for Moth in a fucking rain team matchup. It's kind of wild.
I mean, it does get discharged, though.
True, but it's an Archaladon. I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
It's probably still does the same.
Archaladon is quite for death weak, to be fair. You have to, unless you're
You just run an
even
AV.
Yeah.
I'm
Even
like
still-
fairly certain HP and SPDF investment with an AV, and that Sylveon should be doing no damage.
Yeah.
Sylveon and Moth.
And we have Martin versus Sage Spike.
Depends if you want it. To be fair, if it was Terra Ground, it can actually do a lot of damage.
Spike actually getting 2 kills with Glamora versus Martin. Martin keeps on struggling somehow.
I think I remember this. Glamora. I think it was actually like Rock Polish Meteor Beam or something.
It was Meteor Beam, yeah. I don't remember if it was Rock Polish as well, but it was for sure Meteor Beam. And then we had Callum destroy Zane completely.
Yeah, Callum.
You should watch that match. It was actually a good match.
Yeah, we can watch it real quick, actually.
Unironically. Yeah.
Like on purpose.
Played really well. But that's normal for Callum.
In the chat after the game. So it was like, this is the worst match I've ever had. And the guy was like, yeah, I deliberately counter teamed you. Just like, what?
There we go. Here's the matchup.
Because Zane made the trades from like picking up the team.
Yep.
And Callum probably had a shit matchup because of it, so he made trades back. Which is so Callum like.
It is a real Callum move.
Absurdly Callum.
But he did also improve his team in general with his trades, so can't blame him.
I mean, Callum's gonna operate the team well anyway. Doesn't matter what's on it.
Callum could operate a shit team to at least play
blind faith in Callum. Let's go. Well, not blind, but
just faith in Callum.
Yes.
If basically it's going to come down to just Callum give a fuck.
The moment this Moltres dies, he loses the game. By the way. Unironically, the moment this there should be no other purpose for the Moltres other than coming in on triple axle.
Exactly.
That's choice specs if I've seen one.
And even then, if the Weavile gets lucky enough, or if it's punching glove, this Moltres also just kind of dies.
Has to be pads because punching glove doesn't work with triple axle.
Oh yeah, I meant pads. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only other thing you could do is like natural gift, but you have to make the prediction at the right time.
Yep. Chardy Berry natural gift would be interesting, yeah.
Callum gave me that heat for a final. On Sizzle though, not Weavile.
So like anytime the Moltres comes in something other than Weavile, just consider the game done.
Yeah.
Is basically how I see this matchup. At least from the 6v6. I don't know what else.
Also, this Shaman with Terragrass actually, as a defensive role, doing a lot of damage with Seed Flare still.
Seed Flare is base what, 120?
Yeah, and then he adds Terragrass on the Shaman to that with a 100 base.
Yeah, I hope so. I always miss Seed Flare though, so I wouldn't know.
Just run Widelands, lol.
Yeah.
Just run Blunder Policy, Terragrass. Miss the fucking first Seed Flare and then immediately spit F drop spam.
Yeah, do that.
What's stopping you? Your Earth Power for Steel types.
It's low punny not being able to break Slow King.
Yeah, no, I would be surprised if it could.
Nobody's got nothing.
Yeah.
Best thing you can do is press return or triple axle there.
Nearly every
I think if I play next season, I will draft some really, really lame shit. You know? Like, I feel like I'm in the mood for, I said it before, I'm in the mood for like Golden Go, Hogerpon, Glamora, and then maybe I'll get like Lopunny too. And just rock out.
Glamora, Golden Go is already yuck.
Yeah, and Hoger, Megalope.
I do want to draft Glamora and Goldengo together one time. I've never drafted Goldengo yet.
I haven't yet either. It's something I need to do. Just hazard stack and spin LMAO. High horsepower moment.
Yeah.
This was really just a slow death the moment the the Moltres went down, like we said before.
Yeah, the moment
Which
Moltres went down, there
partially
was
Zane's
not a
fault,
single
but
switch into Weavile.
partially Zane's fault because like the Treads' speed. Like
Yeah, you
I'm
saw the
like
Treads'
fairly
speed boost
certain
here.
you could calc it. Yeah, like the Treads isn't gonna have a move slot for the Leavanny. That's like because I don't. It gets Fire Fang right, but it's not gonna bring Fire Fang for the Leavanny.
Mm.
So I felt like there was no reason not to just try to get chip on it with Leavanny before going the Moltres.
Mm.
Because Stone Edge is obviously coming if it's fucking speed boost, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Slow death indeed.
very
Extremely
slow.
solid gameplay.
Yeah, Callum was just playing like he does when he actually focuses. Yeah, it was a slow and
Callum when
painful
he
death
actually
for
like
Zane.
focuses on the game.
Yeah,
Big lols.
And Sane is now also got the paper crown.
true.
I feel like the paper crown's lost its luster. I won't lie. Something
Yeah,
about it.
Leicester had it last
It feels
season,
less contagious, you know?
like
Yeah,
gonorrhea.
Like, is that mean to say? Like it should be contagious?
I mean, we
Because
do.
everybody gets sick out.
I mean, we could change
Yeah.
it to the chlamydia crown.
No.
I don't know. I would never want chlamydia.
It's a PG server. We can't change it to the chlamydia
We
crown.
can change it to the
Is
bully.
it really a PG server? Is it really?
We can change
Do
it
we
to
really
the
want to have this
bully
conversation?
crown. Whoever
No.
loses the
It'll
hardest
make
every
sense.
whoever loses the hardest
Just-
every week gets the crown.
Wasn't the paper crown like originally meant to be what's it called? Like contagious in the first place?
Yeah,
Pretty sure it was.
it was.
It's just hard across 3 divisions.
Yeah, it was. How the paper crown started, Ender got 6-0 twice in a row, then he got the paper crown, and
Guys, I'll be
once
2
he
seconds. I
beat
just
somebody,
want to
they
my
got the
brother.
paper crown.
They
That's
should
how it
change it
worked.
back to that.
We
Should
should.
carry over seasons too.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
should be singular because if somebody loses enough and drops a division, then that's just hilarious.
the last
Then someone in that div gets it.
that would be funny, yeah. The last match of Clodcast that was Ordinary versus Terminal, where Ordinary just got a 6-0, 6 kills with Enamorous. It wasn't a 6-0, but 6 kills with Enamorous.
Yep.
Because
That is
Terminal let him
Enamorous
set up
big.
too much.
I think there was some instance that happened where Terminal could have or Terminal got confused by a play Ordinary made, but which resulted in that. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember the game at this point.
Off to Quagsire we go. It's the Sand team that's actually doing good versus Cry.
You just love roasting yourself, huh?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, it's fair.
I mean, somebody gotta roast me if I'm doing bad, and if nobody else is doing it, I gotta do it. And this
Because
crit,
everybody's focused on pay.
yeah, this crit in the beginning, by the way, really hurt Terra. Doesn't give him a lot of flexibility in bringing in Gigalift anymore.
I mean, really, he just needs it to set sand at the perfect time now.
Yeah, but he did get his get back here with the drill run crit. Big problem for Cry though is that the only thing he brought to get rid of hazards is the Skarn.
His removal's a little weak, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the team. Oh yeah, this is the team I got.
And you get into the some people get into like the headspace where if they set a hazard, they're like they don't fully think about whether or not them having 2 layers of spikes on a rock is worse for them than them having their own spike up. So they'll just refuse to defog it.
Yeah.
Because they'll be scared like, oh, I'm not gonna get that back up. But I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like
and
Whooper play. I don't think Cry is doing that, but
yeah,
It depends on
the thing is Terra doesn't need to defog. He has Excadrill there, and Cry does not have a spinner anywhere close.
he is a spin block, but
Yeah, that's about it.
you'd be in a very bold move to bring the Spectre in on an Excadrill that has no problem clicking a normal move at all times.
Yeah.
Because into their team, Earthquake's kind of spammable.
Yeah.
And honestly, if this gets SmackDown, then this Scumry's kind of in trouble too.
It technically does like at SmackDown, but I don't think Tara thought of the idea of SmackDown.
We cut that bit out.
Tara trying here to
There's
go for
always
the
the
second SD.
yeah. Bundle's in a good spot now. with
Bundle's in a very
Houndstone.
good spot right now, yeah.
Mixed with the Houndstone. Womp womp.
Womp
Womp.
I
womp.
feel bad, you know, because like every time I try and help Cry a little,
This is definitely bad.
whether it's like a little bit in the draft or something, he ends up doing like oddly bad when he's not that bad of a player.
It is weird, like
It's weird for me because I'm like,
It's
is
quite-
this my fault basically?
because like Cry is also 0-2
Aw.
like me and Ben, or whatever. We're bad players, but one of us two is going to be 1-2, 1-3. One of us is going to be 0-3.
Yep.
I don't think Cry's even bad.
Yeah, but this Specs
fake
bundle
out.
just went in at one point.
Yeah, I didn't miss.
Yeah.
Was it boots or specs?
It was Specs. He did take hazard damage.
Oh, I
But it
didn't
was
see
just
I think I
spikes, it
glanced
wasn't
over.
rocks. If Cry actually had got rocks up, this bundle might have been a bigger issue. And
Well,
then
it
he
would've
actually would have
died,
probably killed it, yep.
Yeah.
Because he did miss the first Hydro on Spectre.
Expecting KO back.
It did not KO back. It pressed Hex, not Shadow Ball.
I'm guessing he didn't have Shadow Ball. I think he just clicks it there.
Yeah, he was the Hex Will-O-Wisp set, very likely. Which just meant at that point, he didn't one-hit KO bundle. Might have been a roll though, we don't know.
Probably has a tiny bit of HP investment in there as well to make it live.
Probably.
Terra feels like someone who would, yeah, EV creep.
Hey, but at least one Sand team is doing good.
This is true.
Anyway,
It's always a good thing.
off to Emilio's match. Who's not here
Star.
today?
He's
Mhm.
joining us.
He's joining us.
He
Let
drank
the
too
man
much when he came
sleep.
home.
Modelo time.
Father. What the fuck is that name?
Father.
Father
Father
time.
time.
United in grief. What the fuck?
I don't
Is
think
Emilio
I'm
depressed?
Oh, yes, I mean he is.
I think
but
these are themed after something, but I'm not
these
too
are probably
sure.
emo music songs.
Yeah,
oh no,
probably.
this might be a Olivia Rodrigo song.
Crown.
I don't think that one is.
That's kind of risky though. Just like switching in the Empoleon like that.
I respect it, but it is definitely a risk.
Although Darkrai has 4 move slots in there.
Oh, this is definitely songs.
Mm.
That's
Oh,
a
there's
nice
the
switch.
competitive boost. Both roosting up.
Well, probably should be just clicking Ice Beam here. That crit was pretty bad for
Yeah.
library Wi-Fi.
Another crit.
That
Jesus,
crit was
Emilio.
even worse.
Crit on Palma.
It might
Called
not matter
skill.
though, but
Crit on Palma
It's called
probably
skill.
did not matter.
yeah, to be fair, to quote Emilio, luck is a skill, and he was definitely lucky there.
Yeah, crit on Palma probably didn't matter. Crit on Sincha did probably.
Yeah.
Jeez, what the? That's AV. Guaranteed.
Definitely AV.
No way it's looking overheat that easily.
It is bulky, but not that bulky.
Yeah.
This has also definitely got investment in it defensively to live that, I think.
Yeah.
Surprised he didn't. Okay, yeah, okay. The worst I did, to be fair.
Trying to get off the rocks and staying kind of healthy. Makes sense. Ooh, good prediction as well.
Yeah. And we freeze again.
There's really no way he loses at this point, but that's
Yeah.
obvious, I guess.
The crit on Sinister earlier kind of fucked Star here.
Yeah, that was huge because they could just shrimp step on this and heal right back up to 100%.
Yeah.
And they were definitely living.
You would
I
have
guess
been a
their
different game.
plan was. I also guess their plan was not to Terra Sinister this game because they didn't Terra it.
Yeah, it was probably
Yeah.
Terrapalma.
Maybe, I mean, just Terra it anyway at that point because Performance just died to a crit. You may as well just Terra it if it's got a good if it's got Terra
If it's the
Fairy,
right
especially.
if it's the right Terra type.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yes.
actually, yeah, never mind. No, because if it's Terra Fairy, it's dying to a Surgeon Strike. So that was
exactly.
probably a 50-50. I was thinking a single strike.
Yeah, but from this
Just
point on,
pass.
there's not a lot Star can do.
Oh, yeah, this turns into a stall battle because the Glide Score is a Choice Scarf set.
Choice
Which
Scarf
Emilio
Glide
works
Score.
out. Yeah. Emilio works out, so it basically ends up struggling to death.
Ah, okay.
I remember that bit at the end game. So I think
Jeez.
Emilio asked what gets the kill, because Emilio asked what gets the kill if it on the struggle.
Ah, okay. Probably the mon that was in when it struggled.
Yeah. That's correct. So Chiyu gets a kill.
Yep.
Again. I can't believe Emilio used stall Chiyu. Can we talk about that? He just stalled out.
Is that really stalled though?
I mean, he TP stalled
Yeah.
with the Glyke or the scarf, which makes sense because
Yeah.
saving
No, it's the right
diff.
play. I'm just being a dickhead.
Well, yeah.
I was just making a joke about stall.
Yeah,
I would do the same and be even more degenerate.
but to be, Emilio again getting pretty lucky. Like the Sinister crit actually hurt Star way too much.
I think we should rename Emilio to England because he's a lucky fucker who wins when he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's Hispanic. You can't do that.
Excuse
It's
me, a
too
lot of our
far
team.
along the colonization line.
A lot of our team have Hispanic heritage and different heritage. We are a multicultural country. Ignore the racist cunts who live here. We're planning to kill them soon.
It doesn't matter though.
That's okay.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway.
You cannot do this. We will have this conversation again, Roy. I will talk about your country.
I'm Emilio's
and I will talk about my
dad, so
country.
he's part British. I will diss my country all day long. Emilio's part British. I'm his dad, so.
I mean, you guys also had a discussion about horses once, so
I'm continuing to be right. That's all I'm gonna say. There will never be
That's
a
very
moment where I'm
American
not
of
right.
you. Well, anyway, we have an
we have
English.
Ian versus
Clodfire.
Riptide right now. That's the
Fuck am
match we got right now.
Never mind. Mega Mawile, Salazzle, Terapagos, Surfetched. What a team.
Yeah.
Is this
team
Whooper? No,
This
it's
is
not
Quack.
Whooper, right?
It's
No, it's not
good.
Whooper. Yeah, it's not
No,
Whooper.
this team works. This team's actually doing work. I'm telling you.
Yeah, this
I
is
fucking hate Surfetched.
pretty good.
It's bizarre, but it's working.
Yeah. It does what it needs to do.
Click first
That's
impression.
Will-O-Wisp
Dodge Will-O-Wisp.
kinda sucks.
Depends on the set, but it
Yeah.
definitely is a bit of a blow. Negates leftovers, so 'cause it might be rest talk.
Dude, I'm so done seeing Zapdos. I've played like Yu-Gi-Oh yesterday and I lost like 200 fucking points because I kept getting static procced every fucking game.
Metal sound
Getting
is
hit by
interesting.
static is like a skill diff, I think. Nice Hurricane.
Ooh, nice damage from Dragapult. But I don't know, Riptide's using a Dragapult not to its best.
Hex big damage.
Yeah, he has used it. I think he used it screens week 1.
Yeah, Screens week 1 and Hex Willow week 2. Yeah, this Cloudfire ain't walling this Mawile.
It could be. It could be matchup dependent though. Yeah. Now gets
An
Psychic Punch.
Emerus.
It could be matchup dependent. Hence why he's bringing it to those sets.
Please click superpower. Oh.
The boy.
Yeah, it feels like Riptide is struggling to break through the defense of Tinglu. And
he's just...
which is very bad for Riptide considering his team is a very offensive team. Terra Blast. Articuno
This Lazo, the week 1 was a fucking menace.
picking up a kill
Most
week 2 again.
degen stall set I've ever seen. I don't think he got a kill week 1, but it basically was the MVP because it was just chipping everything down by just doing the basically the random battle set of like.
Toxic, sub, protect, plus flamethrower, I think.
Yes, it was flamethrower.
Yeah.
Sometimes do it taunt as well.
As you can see, Salazzle here is cleaning up as well.
Yeah, I think Sir Farfetch got the kill. Do you know what I mean? The leaky boy got like most of the kills for them week 1.
Yeah, and Salazzle got most of the kills week 2, which is pretty interesting. Using the middle tier to low tier Pokemon better.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems like Riptide needs to make some changes because with how they're playing currently, they have an offensive team, but they can't seem to get any offense going. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean because I'm having similar. I'm having some similar
just from the
problems.
6 that he brought, how does he not have a single layer of spikes up with a Clodsire and a Samurai Hisui?
Yeah.
That's my question. That's like really what I'm like. Is it really that hard? I mean,
he got them
it
off
took
at
me
some
like
point, but then they got
to be
taken
fair,
off.
it took me 2 weeks when I had a Terra Ogrepon Heartflame and I had Samurai Hisui, and it took me like a week or 2 to be like, you know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna stop trying to do things that require my brain. I'm simply going to lead Samurott. I'm going to click Ceaseless twice, and I'm going to go out to Ogrepon and just start clicking. And it should be the same kind of situation with like an Amorous or Dragapult.
Exactly.
Obviously not as potent as a Terra Ogrepon, but
yeah,
it should still be quite effective.
Exactly.
And even if you're out, like you can spend week to week going between like Samurai Hisui lead that's like Sash or like AV to catch people off guard because they think you're leading to set Ceaseless, and then just go out to Claude and set spikes, or I don't know. Dragapult's good enough where if you just give it a few spikes, it should be fine.
Yeah. Also, Dragapult is actually one of the better spin blocks because although it is an offensive Pokemon, it can take hits if it needs to.
Depends. It would like to get a Willow off
like,
first before it does any crazy shit like that.
Also true, yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it will take a few more weeks, but with Claude and Samurott and like an Amorous and Dragapult, just from what I see on that 6, like I don't know the rest of Riptide's team off the top of my head. There should be no reason where you don't lead and get like at least one Ceaseless up every game.
Yeah.
You should always have a spike up at the end of the game. Whether you lose or win, you should have a spike layer or 2 up.
Yeah.
I've been managed to get off, but also it depends on the matchup sometimes where like they'll get rid of them during it. But if you're never getting them off during the matchup, then something's gone wrong.
You need them up consistently. Like
Yeah.
there's not a lot of teams that against Bolt and Amorous, Samurott will love like to just constantly get them off. At some point, they're gonna have to give it up and let a spike stay up, which is kind of my point of like you should at least end the game with a spike up.
Yeah, like
put pressure on.
Like looking at Riptide's team, every single mon on his team it really enjoys even like
and Meow. Like there should be no reason you don't have spikes up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
I think even Riptide himself has said he doesn't like his team. I think he wants to make changes.
Wow. Don't trade Samurott. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no, definitely not. I will pick up.
I'll take the scissor off his hands if he doesn't want it.
I mean, if he doesn't want the Samurai, I'll take
on his team. You'd take the scissor. Okay.
I would take the Samurai instantly because I would drop some stuff and move stuff around just for the Samurai.
I don't think he would drop Samurai though.
Oh no, not for seconds. But if he does, I will be immediately making.
Depends on what his problem with the team is. If he doesn't like the aspect of Meow, Samurott, and Claude and having to set spikes every game, then I guess you gotta get
If
rid
I
of
had
it.
Samurai, that would instantly fix one of my biggest weaknesses in my team, which is setting up hazards, because I just have a button that sets up hazards, and then that puts pressure immediately on them.
Yeah. Anyway, off to the other Quagsire matches that happened. We had Hamburger 6-0ing Teacher J, because Teacher J did not have anything that switches into Diane mega well, and Hamburger
I would like to say something about Teacher J's team. We had a freak ranking that did not come out, and I'm a huge fan of his team. That's all I'm going to say. Huge fan. Anyway,
Okay.
we can move on.
So basically,
needed to
Aaron
get
likes
that
getting
out.
dominated.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. There's a certain thing, an aspect of the team, a tag team, perhaps you could say.
Oh, my boost different heat, man.
If one of you figures it out, then
It's
Oh, yeah, no, it's
it's
obvious.
It's low punny Rabombi.
no, absolutely not. I would
It's
not.
definitely low
fuck above.
bunny. It's definitely low bunny though. Oh, low punny and Glamora.
Ah, okay. Now I get it. Anyway,
Okay, we can move on.
I lost to Miles Gustavo 5-0 because I sacked off my Dracozolt without good reason. I made a bad read, and that was probably the worst game I've played in a while. I'm gonna be completely honest. There's no excuses.
I have watched the replay since. Yeah, you didn't play great.
Miles
I don't
go,
think you played
Miles
as bad.
go.
I don't think you played as bad as you thought you did, but I don't think you played great.
Yeah. Zart got a FF win versus Daniel because Daniel was MIA. He is back though, so he will be playing his
Yes.
next games.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I think we shouldn't.
Honestly,
We shouldn't share why they were MIA.
No, you
yeah,
don't have
let's
to.
keep that to
I don't know
ourselves.
why,
Yeah, we're
so
not talking
that's why I
about-
said that. But if it's something serious, then just leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
we'll leave it. Like,
Don't share it with me.
Soda versus Roy happened. Roy, what happened?
this is one of the team I think is the best in Quagsire. I don't think I played the best. I think there's aspects I could have done better. Honestly, I didn't have enough of defensive Blastoise. If I had a couple of moves just to break down defensive Blastoise, this might be a different game. I was also honest. Honestly, I did prep as well for Landorus Eye being Gravity Earth Power, because that was a legit set into my team with like Sludge Wave coverage. It nukes my entire team ground wise, and it is a legit set they could bring. I just didn't play well, I don't think, and also. He also, I don't know. I don't think he even called it, but it ended up basically protecting to basically reduce one of my kills when I had Blood Moon Custap.
Okay.
I don't think he even predicted it. I think he just basically I think he just protected because it was the right move to do, and I was just like, fuck's sake, because that's why I was saving Blood Moon just to try and get off one last like priority hit.
Mm.
But we move.
And
Just gotta do better
Smolov
next
lost
week.
to Rose. Rose used Tornado's Eye very well in that game.
So
3
this
kills.
was a bit of a mess of a game. So for context, we were filming Clodcast, and then there was basically a conversation going on in chat saying, "Oh, I can't play this. We're going to need to extend." I didn't realize they were talking about week 2, and I'm like, "Why are you talking about week?" I thought they were talking about week 1. It was like, "Well, why are you scheduling this now? Try and play now if you can." Yeah. Turns out they were playing their week 2, and and then Smoliv, because of the panic, bought the wrong team.
Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I've done it, child. It's okay. It happens.
Wait,
kid.
so why were they asking for an extension for week 2? Was it during week 1?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know, I
during
never
week
tried to
1
double
because
check
they
it,
weren't
because-
available week 2.
Oh, that
Oh.
makes sense now. Okay, I would agree to it. I didn't realize. I thought they were, because I didn't realize they were talking about week 2. I thought they were like, yeah, just it's fine.
Just got to read, I suppose, but it's okay.
I
Happens.
was filming Clodcast at the time, and I
Yeah.
was getting pained, so that's why I was just like, because it is my division.
To be fair, bringing the wrong team is, at the end of the day, your own fault, but it does
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah.
I
I've done it
I should
before.
know. I
It,
did it in the
it feels
finals.
horrible. Yeah, it feels horrible. But at the end of the day, there is nothing much that can be done about it.
And
Yeah.
by the way, could you bring the wrong team versus me in Legacy and Retail this week? Right.
What? No, I'm not gonna do that, Roy.
Damn, with a shot. It's Mini Ben.
Mini Ben, yeah. Primeape. This is
Is it really mini?
this is the
I meant the Acorn Heart
Wooper
Flame.
match. We have Metasaurs versus Flower Sniffer first.
Is this the game? I think it is. No, it's not. Okay.
By the way, why switch into Primeape on the fucking treads?
Did he get knocked?
Even
Letting a Stone Edge.
even if it's Eviolite, I like huh?
Yeah, I'm guessing they were over predicting, and they were like, well, they're going to predict me going Sapdo, so I'm going to go Primeape to eat the Stone Edge.
Yeah, it was probably being over predictions. Yeah. Oh, freeze.
Freeze is quite.
Doesn't
Freeze
matter.
Might matter. Depends if you want to bring it back in later.
Yeah, if he wanted to bring it back in later, then it would matter, but... Oh, ooh, heat, upper hand. Jesus.
That was some good tech, to be fair.
Okay, interesting. Why not just click the heavy cudgel on the gambit? It's only fallen 1.
Yeah, it does seem a bit of an odd play.
The double bulk up's a little weird too.
Yeah, double bulk up's very weird. No need to do that, especially when you get outsped by 3 out of the 5 monsters that are left.
Yeah, do you just crit Drain Punch? Crit matters, not really.
Oh, Jesus, burn.
Burn matters, though.
Burn doesn't matter, yeah, Glamora goes down here.
Going down, Rhiannon Timber.
Jesus.
Sorry,
Of course.
came into my head.
Of
Run the
course.
ball attack.
The fucking Pitbull song. Mr. Worldwide.
The wild wide. Darling.
By the way, I'm a little shocked this Raging Bolt isn't doing more.
Wait, why is Zapdos named Kanye West?
Good question. Metasas
Not too sure.
has
It's
to
a good
explain
name.
why Kanye.
It's never should be about why Kanye. It should be how Kanye. It's the real.
I'll
talk.
raise you one better. Who Kanye?
Oh, there's the sword stance.
No, that is just an oblivious question.
And
sir.
not clicking sucker. Okay, interesting.
I mean, there
do you
was
mean?
so many mind games this game, I
Yeah.
get it.
It's a 50-50 there if they sub up or Ivy Cudgel, so... Now there is a sword
That's what I
stance.
mean. But this whole game is just basically 50-50 thunderclap or basically
Sucker.
sucker.
Infinite priority. Do I
You
click
just-
first
yeah.
impression or do I click other move? Do I click thunderclap or do I click other move? Do I
Yeah.
click sucker punch or do I click swords dance?
This is just basically coin flip the team.
Yeah, by the way, this thread's still being that healthy in endgame did lose Metasys the game in the end.
Yeah, it matters a lot because
Was this the person who drafted? Sorry.
They must
Did they
not
draft
have
Treads
it.
like round 1 or something or round 2? I forget. No, that was Callum drafted Treads round 2. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah. Also, interesting. They had Weather Ball for threads in the sun.
which makes sense, and also Slipperwing.
Yeah, but that also
So
means
I
you
get-
sacrifice a move slot late game. When there's
Yeah.
no weather up, which is kind of weird.
Yeah,
but
I
especially
I can say
it's
expected
hurricane
weather to be up
rain.
constantly.
Yeah, expecting weather to be up constantly with Zard Y as the setter is kind of Heatwave probably could have saved the game.
Heatwave is the same exact thing, unless they have their own weather setting that we haven't seen, which I don't think they do.
Yeah, but imagine
You know
there
what,
was a
let's
heat
try,
wave
no?
instead of a weather ball. This thing dies, and potentially Slitherwing also dies if it cannot kill from.
What was it at? What was it? Was it in first impression range? I don't know.
Maybe Zapdos was at 37%.
Or if was the Zapdos wasn't Scarf, so maybe if the Slither was Scarf, but
Yeah, it really
or higher
depends.
speed. Mm-hmm. But it would have been one more diff without fail.
Yeah. Off to next match, Papa Squid versus Nimrod, aka Goldy Polly.
Ugh.
Gallard Armanitan and another Charizard.
Yep,
Is this Chard Y or Chard
that's our
X?
that's our X.
Yeah.
Terraferry Aloe.
Hmm.
Chilling Water, interesting bring.
Was there a reason to lose your water typing in this matchup? Like, am I missing something?
Probably, I don't see the
So
reason.
what you've gained a weakness to the Drapion, and
Yeah.
like an immunity to outrage, I guess would be the only.
Yeah. Drapion
Yeah.
just dies though.
I thought it was better for predicts.
Mm.
That's a lot of damage.
Why click Blaze Kick if you're gonna sack the Zard anyway? Just click Flare Blitz at that point.
Yeah.
Did it have both?
Going for
Yeah, I had both
Is it
Blaze
high
Kick and
chance to
Flare
burn?
Blitz.
Quick question: is Blaze Kick a high crit move?
I don't
No,
think so.
I don't think so. It doesn't really fit the theme, but maybe it is.
It is high crit ratio, actually.
That's
Oh, is it?
maybe they counter crit potentially killing, and that's why they did it.
Well, yeah, because I mean, yeah, Flare Blitz probably didn't kill, but
But there's like still a
We'll see how it plays
35
out.
power differential. Like, a good roll from Flare Blitz might have done it.
Yeah. There's probably a reason. I just don't think it's a good reason.
Yeah.
maybe they calced it a little more defensive
Yeah,
tusk
makes
wise, and they
sense.
thought it'd be a little bulkier. Dual wing beat. Is there no ice bank for this?
Apparently not.
Nope, and it might be finished.
Okay, he
Stack
terrored belly, right? No, he
attacker.
did not.
Terra
Oh.
Grass.
True 50-50 there.
He
Just either you either click Sludge Wave or
Oh,
you
it's
click
not
Air
even
Power.
attack boosting one. It has a defense
So-
boost. Jeez, that lived.
Oh,
Bye bye.
attacker,
Is
baby.
Gengar not the wave?
But yeah, Sludge Wave, Gengar would have, or Bomb would have sufficed, yeah. Also, running
Yeah.
Sludge Bomb over Sludge Wave is interesting because Sludge Wave is just better.
Going
He
for the
probably would have
hacks.
killed the Sludge Wave there, actually.
They're definitely going for the hacks there,
Yeah.
which I respect.
So,
But they're not playing Ben, so I don't know if it's a good strategy.
so now this is where the Terra comes through, yeah.
Yeah, this is
Like
where the
it being
Terra
not
comes
water.
through, yeah.
Okay.
But still, like, the Parabolic
be
Charge
honest-
after Electromorphosis is
If they just win Gengar instead of Darmanitan, I think they win the game.
probably do.
And at
Yeah.
that point, if they had just swapped, so is there any reason you wouldn't just go? Like, if you don't really care about the Gengar, why wouldn't you just like sack it and then go back out to Lando after it burned Terra? I guess there's the fear of it not tearing,
Yeah.
and then it's still got its Terra turn play around, but it terrored first turn.
Yeah,
'cause
but
they can't
even
really
like
risk
after
their
the
power.
even if after the Terra and Lando died, just go Gengar because you know you have a guaranteed kill with that. And if he switches, something's taking the damage.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he was Scarf on Tusk or gouging, so Gengar
He was
And
lefties
Darm,
on Tusk, so
probably not then, yeah. I don't know. Very confusing,
yeah.
at least to me. I feel like this game should have been a win for
Nimrod.
Goalie Poly.
Yeah, they could have definitely won it. Like, especially like even the Zard X play. Like, if you did get the range with the Flare Blitz or the crit Blaze Kick, but I think the Flare Blitz range is actually probably the better choice. But then again, if you calc defensive, it probably doesn't die.
No, probably doesn't die either way, so you hope for the crit.
Yeah.
Which is reasonable then.
And last
Oh,
match
man.
of today. Aaron loves this segment. It's the paid pick match.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Right, Aaron, prediction time. How does Pate lose this game?
You know, I hate to say this, but is pick the kind of person to lose to Cosmic Power Clefable with Dual Stab?
100%.
Hmm.
Oh, 100%.
I don't know. I think it's
don't he's
Chandelure.
gonna lose, but-
I feel like Pate wouldn't be able to play against a Choice Spec Chandelure. And what, his water's Palafin and
Yeah.
Magmortar probably does not take a Shadow Ball.
Probably not. It doesn't
At
even
all.
have
No,
like
not at
Flash
all.
Fire to take fire moves that well.
Oh, right, it doesn't. Oops.
It gets Vital Spirit
To
and
be
Slide
fair-
Sylveon's
Body.
the answer.
Should
Ooh.
be. Oh, that's
Overheat
quite a big
miss.
miss. The
Legalize nuclear bombs. Or whatever the fuck that thing
Aurelius,
is.
I went straight away on channel was a good shout there because their team does
Is there no
not
Side Shock
actually
for the
well.
Tentacruel on the Sylveon?
Apparently not.
Oh.
I could see Pate running. What Terra
I
was Pate?
see.
Pate was Terra. Actually, to be fair, fire or
Nice crit.
fire will still work. Fire, it's fire.
Ogerpon being the
Steelix
switch-in is
answer.
kind of good. 'Good. Yeah. I hope it's Leech Seed. That'd be fun. Another bug. Fuck you. Yeah.
Hard switching,
How-
Skuntank.
How does an ant get onto my arm? I don't get it.
That was a weird play
It's sweet, like,
from
yeah.
Pate because Clef probably lives a heavy slam anyway. He just teleports our baton passes out. Rocks back up.
You think Clef lives a heavy slam?
Potentially depends on both sets. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know how offensive the Steelix is or
I-
defensive the Clef is.
That does decent
I'd like
damage,
to
be fair.
wager
Oh,
that
it's
it
Life
doesn't
Orb
live,
Skuntank.
but-
That's new.
Guys,
Fast
I'm
as
cooking.
well.
Look, guys, I'm cooking.
I
Why
mean,
is
it's worth
Sylveon
a guess.
the Roaring Moon and the Chandelure answer? Can we get like a?
That is a problem.
All right, it's back. Let's go. Flashfire. Yeah, you're
That was a
Cooked.
really no. Don't.
you're
Yeah, that-
cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked.
From that range, Clef would have actually possibly died from a no attack Steelix. Possibly though.
You have to remember. Yeah, that's
Crit
crazy.
mattered. That did actually matter.
Yeah.
Did it really though?
Yeah, it definitely did.
Let's be real. What is that? Choice specs?
Probably.
Choice specs, and is it modest?
Yeah, but it's
With
minus
Flash
2
Fire
already,
up against the Magmortar. That's already at what 75.
It is minus 2.
It was -2.
And that literally, it's like what?
It's not
-2
killing a
for Flash
Magmortar
Fire?
with minus 2.
Unless it
I love
crits, yeah.
Chandelure. It's not that strong. Yeah, it needs
Okay,
crit.
but let's figure this out. What was it at?
It was at basically full.
Yeah,
was
the Magmortar
Took
was
rock
at
damage, right?
88%.
88%. All right. 88% choice specs, flash fire, overheat. Was it modest?
Just cog with
Let's
modest
go
at
in modest, but
-2.
it was minus 2.
Modest at -2. It's doing 50 to 58. So he just clicks
So
it again
definitely
next turn.
mad.
So he just clicks it again next turn. What?
He might miss though.
Magmortar can be faster than Chandelure, by the way.
You think Pate's running? Okay. Yeah.
Potentially. It's
That was with no bulk though.
Yeah, I mean, Pate's running Life Orb Skuntank
Wait,
here.
whoa,
Aaron. That was terrible. That was so bad.
Whoa.
No, what the fuck was that?
Why-
You've seen him
What do you mean?
muted the whole game. Why would you do that? That's just you're just sacking it for no reason.
Why would you ever put Meowscarada in against the Roaring Moon? Like, just switch it in against Roaring Moon. That
Well, no, Ben. You see, because they might click knockoff, and you're a dark type, so you assist, and you only take 55% damage instead.
that's.
There's a
That was
Steelix,
sarcasm, by the way, Ben. I was making fun of
I
the
know. Yeah. Mm.
That is one of the worst plays I've seen Pate make in a
I
long time.
guess, to be fair, the only reason I could see that being a thing is if you go, fuck it, Meow's trash here anyway, and if I go Steelix, they just get a free turn on Chandelure anyway.
All
So
right,
it's kind of like a oh, I have to sack this, but it is very weird.
I
Mm.
don't really like the stack. I feel like Meow can do stuff.
I don't think
And
Peyton intended
why
for it,
are
but-
you sacking? Oh Jesus! Just sack. I don't get it. Why sack the Steelix when
The Fin's in!
Skuntank is
You
a
have the-
perfect sack here? Like, huh?
Actually, even Sylveon, because I think Sylveon dices spikes. Just sack
Yeah.
Sylveon.
You either sack Sylveon or you sack Skuntank instead of Meowscarada and Steelix. Like, Skuntank and Sylveon are not gonna win you the match.
2 damage.
The Fin's in!
The Fin's in.
The
Just
Fin's
sack
in!
Sylveon if it dices spikes, please.
Nope. Ice Punch!
Freeze.
No
That's your
freeze.
win con.
Oh. Rindo?
Rindo
Rinder's
Berry.
not terrible, but yeah. Yeah, this is why you just sack Sylveon like way before this instead of the other Mons, because it was dying to spikes, Pate.
Yeah.
Just sack the Sylveon like 4 turns ago.
If you outspeed with
Well-
Meowscarada, you would have had a safe switch if you just sacked the Sylveon off.
There was
and-
like 3 Mons you sacked before the Sylveon, which died to spikes.
Yeah, and Skuntank at that
would
point
never
was never getting off a defog, so Sylveon was just a sack.
Yeah, you just sack it. Like, I love Sylveon. It's my favorite Pokemon. Trans rights are human rights, but just sack it there. You just sacked the Sylveon.
Yeah. That was one of the
That game was so much worse than I actually remember it being. Like, oh my god, because I was probably clouded by the fact, well, they're facing the best team in the division. They're gonna get thrashed. Aurelus will take 1 minute per turn because they're an org member and they actually generally think things through.
Yeah, but I didn't expect it to be that bad, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Pate lost by so much more because they played badly. I think they might still lose anyway if they play better, but they made their loss worse.
Yeah. Let's go to the other Wooper matches. Venus beat Emperor Ari with 2 kills Mawa and 2 kills Roserade, 1 Halucha, 1 Jellicent. Although the Halucha is now dropped, by the way, they did change that.
Thank God.
Um,
Halucha.
Then Grimmett beat Jakodo. I think Jakodo got I don't know. I don't remember. Either Jakodo got trashed or he got unlucky. It was one of the two.
I think got unlucky in one spot.
Anyway, he did tell Pate that he did have a talk to Pate after Jakodo lost his game. He had a talk to Pate how he isn't depressed about his loss, but Pate is depressed about every loss. Anyway.
Fucking hell. True, but savage.
Yeah. These matches we watched. Penis beat Savage Raccoon, 3 kills on Kyurem, and 2 kills on the now dropped Crabominable. Sag.
Deserves better.
Okami got 6 kills with
wonderful
Tarapa Ghost
person,
against Gamer Not Found.
Yeah.
And NGNL got 5 kills with Lando against Oramity.
NGNL Supremacy.
NGNL Supremacy.
NGNL.
NGNL and
NGL
Penis are actually first in Wooper. We got off the standings.
Okay. Not gonna lie, Penis Supremacy.
So, let's start with the Clodstar standings. Last is Martin, then it's Zane, then it's Terminal, Halux, Grion, Aaron, Sage, Luster, and top 8 is currently Ray, Ordinary. What the fuck is he doing there? Somebody please put him in check. Mr. Scrags, P. Mickey, Zeb, Order, BGC, and Callum is at number 1. Then in Quagsire we have me, Star, and Riptide tied for last place. Then it's Cry, then it's Roy. Then we have Rose, Teacher J, Hamburger, and top 8 is currently Danielle, Miles, Smalllift, Terra, Emilio, Ian, Soda, and number 1 is Zard currently.
Too many Korg members in top 4.
Yeah, too many.
Well, it's you guys that are the issues here.
True.
What? Top 4 is 3 of them? You guys are in the bottom.
Hey. You're right, but hey.
For Wooper, Pate is at the bottom. Then it's Raccoon, Emperor Ari, Nimrod, Metasus, Papa Squid, Oramity, Venus. Top 8 is Jakodo, then Gamer Not Found, Grimmets, Flower Sniffer, Cartel Goku Fan, Penis is number 3, tied with NGNL for number 2 actually, and Okami Max is number 1 because they have already played their
third game played, yeah.
Otherwise, either Penis or NGNL will be above Max. So
Pate optimized Wooper to have nobody that has beaten him before.
Except for NGNL, and he dodged them.
Over multiple seasons. So he's got like Penis, NGNL, and that's it, right?
NGNL has beaten Pate in multiple seasons.
Yeah, but
beat him quite a few times.
Pate probably doesn't think NGNL's that good, so kept him in Wooper.
That's what makes it funny.
Some things never change, Pate. It's okay.
Anyway, one more thing is the kill leader.
About facing NGNL week 1, and then Mitchell made the semis.
Yeah. So for Clodsire, the top 10 kill leaders are Luster's Altaria, Mega at 10. Then it's BGC's Iron Moth. Then it's Ordinary's Aegislash. Then it's Pimiki Zapdos. Then it's Mr. Scragg's Hydreigon. And then Mr. Scragg's Coco. Then it's regular Diancie. Number 3 is P. Mickey's Roaring Moon. Number 2 is Zeb Scarchump. And number 1 is Order's Darkrai. In Quagsire, we have Smoliv Scrafty being number 10. Then Ian's Salazzle being number 9. Rose's Tornadus being number 8. Swallow from Terra being number 7. Scolipede from Miles being number 6. Weavile from Cry being number 5. Terra's Bundle being number 4. Emilio's Rapid Strike Urshifu being number 3. Taco's Palafin is number 2. And Soda's Lando Eyes number 1.
Yeah.
And then for Wooper, we have Penis's Kyurem at 10. Okami Swampert at 9. Flower Sniffer's Zard at 8. Cartel Goku Fans Ogerpon and then Chandra Lure at 7 and 6. Then we have Flower Sniffer's Slitherwing at 5. Gamer Not Found Claydol at number 4. Engineer's Lando at number 3. Metasas Greninja at 2. And Okami's Terapagos at 1.
Salute to
I
the
would say
Claydol.
Hippowdon is not in there for Wooper only because Penis dropped it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it would be in number 5 or 6.
Extremely
It
sad.
would be number
development, yeah.
it would be number 5. It would be above Slitherwing because it didn't die. Claydol being
my blood, mate.
top 5. Very cool.
Very cool. Shout out to my blood
Always
unit
has been.
13. Okay, I'll try and get killers.
Anyway, that was the week 2 recap. Anything you guys still want to say?
Just want to say, I need to fucking win soon. I don't want to be. Actually, if I lose, I get to go into Reaper and play Pate, so that could be fun.
I just need to win.
Roy, that's not a positive. That's not a positive, Roy. It's
It's
actually
funny
an
for a
extreme
season.
negative.
Yeah, Roy, you
Eh.
should be a Quagsire player, but you don't want to go to Wooper. That would be a shame on you.
I know I don't want to go to Reaper. I'm coping. I'm coping right
You'll
now.
be okay.
You'll
I'll
be
be
okay.
There's like
Yeah.
4 other people in your division with no wins, right? So
Oh, like 5 or
You'll be
no
okay.
6. Because I'm like I'm like 12th, and I've got 0 wins.
0-2, yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 people without a win in Quagsire,
Sheesh.
and it's 4 in the other 2
And-
divisions.
Yeah,
And
but
to be
that's like
fair,
I think 4
only
has
top
to
5
be a
got 2
given.
wins.
Well, not it doesn't have to
Yeah.
be, but normally there's like 2 or 3.
We'll come back, no worries.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Come back from worse.
I've also come back from. I went 0-4 once and then still made the playoffs. So
I've come
I
back
was
from worse too. I'll get myself
0-3
out
and
of this
made
hole.
playoffs and won the whole season. So
anyway,
and also just got the England mentality. England have been behind in every knockout so far, and they've won every one.
you have to
You're
talk
not
about
England,
football every fucking time, right?
When the Euros is over, I'll stop talking about it.
Okay. Anyway, we have been the Clodcast, and we wish you a good rest of the season. Bye-bye.
Past
Bye.
tense on the
I'm
we
gonna be
have
drunk
been
on Sunday.
Clodcast is crazy.